Hi friends, it's Patty and welcome back to the Living Well with Bipolar Disorder channel. In today's video, it's kind of be a couple things I want to talk about. I want to touch on how trauma therapy has been going. Also running, or I walked for 24 hours. And also I've been feeling really weird lately and just wanted to talk with you guys about it to see if ever you feel this way too. So I'm going to touch on those three things. First of all, trauma therapy I think has been going really well. It's a very slow process for me. It's just I'm still kind of learning to fully open up and talk about things and then deal with the aftermath of a session where we've talked about something really difficult. So it's been a process, and I know I'm still probably holding back a lot, mostly because I think I'm always one to kind of judge the reactions of other people. And then there's also, there's a process of building trust. And I think building trust with your therapist and talking about trauma at the same time is probably what the challenge is for me. But overall, I think it's going really well. I think I've noticed some changes already, and I'm just willing to be patient and kind of ride this out and hopefully kind of achieve what I'm looking for out of the trauma therapy. So overall, it's going really well. My 24-hour walk, I wasn't planning on running it. You could run or walk for 24 hours, whatever you wanted to do, or a combination. I decided to walk most of it. I really just wanted to see how I would do for 24 hours. And in terms of having bipolar disorder, I wanted to see how it was taking my medications at night, because I didn't want to go without it. If anyone else takes an antipsychotic, the withdrawals of that can feel pretty awful, and I didn't want to experience that during the event. But usually I take my meds and go to bed, so I wasn't quite sure what happens when I take them. So it was a whole new experience for me. And actually it went really well. I took them later than I ordinarily would. I think I took them at about 2 in the morning, 1:30, 2 in the morning. But overall, it worked out really well. They didn't make me drowsy, which is my main concern, because it was already 2:30 in the morning and I didn't want to cause any excess drowsiness that perhaps I was already experiencing. So, but overall it went really well. I was testing out my gear for my race in September, and I just wanted to kind of have an experience that would give me some, Oliver's walking around, so give me some confidence in basically moving for that amount of time, and then also carrying all the gear I'm going to be carrying. My pack was about 11 pounds on that day. It's going to be a little bit heavier on the actual race day, but I just wanted to test things out, try it out, and it's definitely helped with my confidence and also helped with a lot of the pre-race jitters that I've been experiencing. Doesn't erase them whatsoever, but it has helped quite a bit. So completing that has really kind of boosted my confidence, and it's been really, really nice. The other thing I wanted to talk about, and I'm talking about this kind of hoping, I know I can't have a discussion with you, but if you want to drop some comments in the comments section, that would be great. But a few days after the event, I felt like I was all caught up on sleep. Hi, Oliver. You want to say hi to the camera? Come here. Come here. Say hi to the camera. No, you just want treats. Okay. He just wants treats. So after the race, I slept a lot because basically I went a whole day without sleep. But I did go out without my medication, so that was good. I ordinarily wouldn't do that anyway. But a few days later, I feel like I was all caught up, and it took a while to catch up on calories and hydration and all of that. So I really spent 3 or 4 days just focusing on that and getting the rest that I needed. And but then a couple days ago, I started feeling really weird. I don't know how to describe it, and I also don't know if I have felt like this before. Definitely feels like a mood thing. I'm sorry. I have no words really to describe this. At first I thought I was headed in for, a depression, because I definitely felt, I had some moments of confusion and lack of energy and motivation, and kind of using, I think, some negative talk, which I often do at the beginning of a depression. But then also I feel really scattered, and like at some point I feel like being really silly, and then I feel really productive. So then I'm thinking, am I hypomanic? But then I don't have any other symptoms of hypomania. I'm not shopping or anything. And so I guess the best word is to describe like scattered. And at night, like my brain is going a million miles an hour, and I start thinking about weird things and worrying about things. I thought I was having some auditory hallucinations, but I have trouble kind of discerning what that is for me and what that means. I know what they are, but sometimes I don't know if that's really what's happening or if it's just something else, which I know doesn't explain it very, very well. So I don't know. I've just been feeling really weird. At one point I thought I should bring this up to my doctor. I'm really guessing it's just because I put my body through 24 hours of movement through the night, lack of sleep, ultimately a lack of calories. I was eating really well during the event, but there's just no way you can eat enough. You can't match what you're burning and eating at the same time in one of those events. So could be a combination of all of those. So I don't know. I just feel weird. Do you guys ever feel that way? Leave your comments below and let me know what it's like for you when you can't really describe what you're feeling and you don't know really what to point it to. Is it headed into a different mood cycle or what? Something like that. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. But anyway, just thought I'd update you guys on all of that. If you have any other ideas for videos, drop those in the description box below, or I'm sorry, in the comments below. And follow me on Instagram, or follow Oliver on Instagram. And but yeah, give me some ideas of other videos, other content you'd like. I am going to have another video up soon, another one of my interviews with an author. So I'm really excited about that. And in fact, most of my viewers will probably know this book. So it's not set in stone yet, so I don't want to say what it is, but I'm really excited for it, and I think you guys will like it too. So anyway, I'm going to say goodbye for now, and I'll see you in the next video.